So now we've come to building your logic model from scratch. Alright, there's no one right way to build a logic model. See, look at all these different forms. But there are wrong ways to build a logic model. This is one of my favorite cartoons. Maybe a model, Captain, but it's highly illogical. Let's just say we see a lot of these. So where do we start? With reverse engineering. We're going to start with the long-term outcome. We're going to put in the intermediate and short-term outcomes. We're going to put in the activities. Then we'll drop in the outputs. And then we'll review and revise. Step number 5 is the most important step. So let's start with the long-term outcome. Say our problem statement is little access to green space, little exercise, and unhealthy eating habits have increased the rates of obesity in this community. So, we need the community to lose weight. What do we need to get here? Yeah, the intermediate outcomes. So community members need to eat healthier food, and they need to exercise more. Now let's move on to the short-term outcomes. Community members learn to cook healthy recipes, they gain knowledge of healthy food choices, and then when we come down to the exercise part, community members learn free and safe ways to exercise, and they also believe that exercise is fun. Now we're going to move on to the activities. We'll skip the outputs for now and put them in afterwards. Our activities: community education workshops on nutrition, organizing a farmer's market, making parks more attractive to community members, and coordinating free community exercise classes. Then we'll put in the outputs and connect them all with their lines. Then we'll put in the outputs, so community members are receiving healthy cooking tips, and they're also receiving information on choosing healthy foods from those workshops. Fresh and inexpensive produce is available in the community from the farmers markets. Parks are cleaned up because we focused on making parks more attractive to community members. And community members attend free exercise classes because they've been offered. Now, how do we review a logic model? What you're going to do is follow the arrows. Every arrow should be a logical step to the next component. So when we offer community education workshops on nutrition, community members receive healthy cooking tips, so community members learn to cook healthy recipes. Go down here. Community education workshops on nutrition. Also, with community workshops on nutrition, community members also receive information on choosing healthy foods, which makes them gain knowledge, so community members can gain knowledge of healthy food choices. When we organize a farmer's market, fresh and inexpensive produce is available in the community, which makes it so that community members are able to find healthy and inexpensive foods. Now, when you put these three together, community members learning how to cook healthy recipes, community members gaining knowledge of healthy food recipes, community members gaining knowledge of healthy food choices, and community members able to find healthy and inexpensive food, community members are then able to eat healthier foods. And that's halfway to our long-term outcome of community members losing weight. Now we can do the same with the bottom half of the logic model. Making parks more attractive to community members means that parks are cleaned up, meaning that community members are able to take advantage of public spaces to exercise. If we go down a level, coordinating community exercise events means that community members attend community exercise classes. Then community members learn fun new ways to exercise. When community members take advantage of public spaces and learn new free ways to exercise, and learn new fun ways to exercise, community members exercise more. And when community members eat healthier foods and exercise more, they lose weight. Logic. Now let's really test it out. It's activity time. But first, let's quickly review. Why don't you order these steps in the way that you're going to make your logic model? Right. So when building your logic model, you'd start with the long-term outcome, put in the intermediary outcomes, then the short-term outcomes, the activity, and then the output. And don't forget to revise and review. Logic models are an art, not a science.